see? Can you give me one of those like movie win scenes? My neighbors just won. Whether it's for social media, online teaching, or making a YouTube video, one of the biggest questions I always get asked is how to be confident on camera. So that is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel and today's pilot episode of Teacher Talk Tuesday, a weekly series where we sit down, probably not always in my car, and answer your questions. If you're new here, be sure to click that little red subscription button down below and the bell to be updated for each and every future video. While you're down there, if you would be so kind to also give this video a big thumbs up, that really does help out our channel in terms of the YouTube algorithm picking it up and showing it to other viewers. But let's go ahead and jump into today's topic: confidence on camera. Can we first state that this is 100% a learned skill? No one was born or woke up one day and could just easily talk to a camera or a phone or some object that's electronic most likely and can't talk back to them. This is 100% a learned skill. And honestly, take that as good news, because that means if it's a learned skill, that is something you can learn to do. Your confidence will continue to grow as your experience being on film and capturing yourself on camera also continues to grow. From my personal experience, I can very confidently say that my first 100 videos were trash. My speech was either too fast or too slow. I had inflections. My lighting was awful. I was so uncomfortable for anybody to be near the space that I was filming. It did take a lot of time, effort, and learning to grow the skills to be able to sit in front of a camera and talk confidently and comfortably. And in this case, for all of your neighbors to see you. Should that also be a future episode? Confidence on camera in your car. Also, let me know what things you do want to see in future episodes down below. But let's jump into it. My top 5 tips as you continue to grow, get expertise, and confidence on camera. Tip number 1 is to look the part. Wear an outfit that makes you feel comfortable. If you do wear makeup or want to do your hair a specific way, anything you can do that helps you look the part and make you feel comfortable and confident. My first few videos, if I didn't feel comfortable, I would always look down to make sure I wasn't, showing cleavage. Did I have bra straps showing? What was going on? Trust me, it was a mess. But looking the part will at least ensure that you feel as confident as possible. You can't always control how your camera or your audio microphone is going to pick you up. Those things can be out of your control, and again, things you can work with over time. The way you look and how you initially feel and dress the part is something that you are in control of. So before you even sit down to film, decide, what would you like to wear? A lot of times when you see me wearing nice tops, on the top, I'm usually wearing sweatpants. But right now, I'm actually wearing capris. I don't think I mentioned this yet. I'm in my car because they are currently replacing our roof. I didn't want you guys to have to hear the sound of the jackhammer or whatever is currently on top of our home, so I decided to look the part out here. Generally, just feeling like you took the time to put yourself together, even practicing a little bit of self-care, that will radiate on the camera. If you feel comfortable in your own skin, at least in the terms of how you are looking, fake it till you make it. That again will radiate through the camera. Tip number 2 is to set your space. Yes, I am currently filming in my car, but I tried my best to get in front of a white wall so I could have as much light coming at me.
Here comes my husband.
But honestly, some good general questions to ask yourself before you even turn the camera on. Where are you going to be filming? How is the lighting? How is the sound situation? For me right now, my house is not available because I don't want you guys to hear the horrendous noises coming from the roof. So I moved my location. I set my space here in my car. Good idea? Bad idea? You tell me. Another important thing to note is, will you be disturbed in the space you've chosen? You can see my husband driving behind me. I was in the middle of filming this video thinking, oh, I'm outside the house. He can't disturb me here. Wrong. He didn't even disturb me. He just came by to tell me he was going to go pick some things up. But setting your space is, again, something you are in control of. So make sure you look the part and you have set your space. Tip number 3 is to block out a large chunk of time. If you think you only need 20 minutes to film a video, maybe it's a piece of content, you're filming something for teaching, whatever it is, double or even triple that time. I cannot tell you how many times I've been pressed for time because I like to batch my content, meaning I only do my hair and makeup to this extent 1 to 2 times a month and then sit down and film all of my content. Today is a little bit of an exception because we are getting ready to travel. We've got a lot of things going on, so I'm trying to get this video and a few others prepped, and I'm only batching this one in my car. If you feel rushed in real life to get that video done, it again is going to radiate on your camera. If you are stressed, if you are trying to push it and get as much done out as you can, it will show. And at least for me, I want my videos to come off as though I'm having a conversation with my community. I'm answering your questions. We're having a conversation in the comments. I don't ever want it to feel like rush, 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 and I'm out. I always give myself an adequate time. You know, I love the Google Calendar. I calendar block a lot of things. If I'm filming even one video, I have at least 1 hour on the calendar. So I block out 1 hour. If there's a big batch, let's say I'm going to film 5 or 6 in a day, I will block off 2 to 3 hours. That way I can take a break. I can change camera batteries because you guys, please trust me when I say this. So much can go wrong, and not even wrong, so much can go not according to the schedule. You can have a call that you have to take that changes the course of your day. You could have other errands or things that you have to complete in that day. Give yourself time. My best advice with this is to take the time you think you need and double it. Tip number 4 is to always watch your filmed footage back. Now, if you're like me and you edit all of your videos, it's kind of a given. I'm gonna sit down, watch the video I've just filmed, make sure I can cut out any unneeded footage, or if somebody was talking or I said or something, I can edit all of that out. But if you're filming like a one take, go back and watch. Was there a part where you did stutter your speech? Was there a part where you did say a lot or got distracted or rambled for a while? Watching yourself is one of the best ways to work on your skills, grow as somebody who needs to speak on a camera. For me, if you were subscribed to this channel back in March, I did my own March Madness series where I did a one-take video every single day, all about different topics. It could be literally about anything. And I would sit down every day and talk about it in a one-take fashion. It was really difficult because I wasn't gonna go back and edit much, if any at all, and I could see me fumbling my speech or rambling so long, so bless your heart if you watch those videos. But watching yourself will really, really teach you and show you how you can grow and how you can improve while on the camera. And tip number 5 is to keep practicing. If there's one thing I can guarantee you, it's that the last video you made should theoretically be your best video. Except for me because I'm filming in my car, but it's fine. We're doing the best with what we have. Now, I know it can seem really daunting, and I get so many messages saying, I'm not good on camera. I'm boring on camera. I talk too slow. I ramble. I this and I that. And I promise you, it is a skill and you will get better at it. If you've ever had to learn how to read or ride a bike, learn an instrument or a language, you probably weren't good on day 1. Maybe not even good on day 10 or day 50. But if you kept at it, you got better and better at it. Again, my first 100 videos over the course of 2.5 years were all garbage. I promise you. It took a lot of practice, a lot of sitting down and watching, a lot of tears when I would spend hours filming and something was wrong with the audio or even the video would be messed up. It has been a learning process. So cut yourself some slack and remember, learn from each video. Go back and watch, even if you filmed it and you realized, oh, this was awful, I can never put this out. Go back and watch it. Make yourself, what did my director make me do? I had a director once that made us watch footage of ourselves, and they made us, as part of an assignment, we had to pull out 3 good things and 3 things to work on. This director didn't let us believe in negativity. He was one of those like, creativity is nourished through the power of positivity and constructive criticism. And he didn't let us say negative things. So use that. Go and watch yourself and make yourself find 3 things you did well and 3 things that you can improve on. Sometimes the things that I could improve on were making sure my shirt wasn't see-through, making sure my bra straps weren't hanging out, making sure I didn't have food stuck in my teeth and I didn't ramble at the end of the video. And then I would go back and find things that were getting better. And that inspired me to keep going. All in all, to recap everything, being on camera is a learned skill and a learned comfort zone. I can say now that I've made probably 1,000 videos, if not more. I am very comfortable. I know what angles work well with me. I know what lighting I need. I know what I need to check before I even hit the record button. And I have come a very long way. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. But you guys, that is our very first episode, our pilot episode of Teacher Talk Tuesday. I want to know from you, what did you think of this video? How do you feel on camera? And more importantly, what do you want to see in future episodes of Teacher Talk Tuesday? Moving forward, we are trying to do 2 videos per week. Teacher Talk Tuesdays every Tuesday, and vlogs coming out every single Friday. Also, make sure you are following me on Instagram. I will be doing a lot of traveling this summer, including our honeymoon. If you missed that, I'll put the vlog where we got told we can go on our honeymoon up above in the cards. Other than that, you guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Check back on Friday for vlogs, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Introducing the new fast and easy way to get access to all of my teaching resources. Welcome to my brand new Teachers Pay Teachers store. Here, you'll find a growing collection of classroom resources, including access to my OutSchool course creation guide. Follow my shop and let me know in the comments if you also have a TPT shop, as I would love to follow fellow teachers on that platform as well. And until next time, happy teaching.